Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is, of course, a brand new week, which means we got some new updates coming to the world of Warzone. This week, gonna be a pretty interesting one. We got quite a few things going on in game. We got some new free content. We, of course, have a new standard weekly update inbound as well. There could be some interesting surprises coming up, though, too. Let's start first, though, with our weekly preview of what exactly is changing in our guaranteed standard updates. Of course, with how the first half of Season 5 is playing out, we basically see two updates per week, if you will, one on Monday, one on Friday. Obviously, being that Monday is today, we get our playlist update to bring back the weekday mainstays, which consist of Operation Last Call quads, all the standard battle royale options, so solos, duos, trios, and quads. We got plunder quads in there. Then we also have Fortune's Keep Resurgence, solos, duos, trios, and quads available as well. And of course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday also see one sort of daily mini update, if you will, to add in one of the following: either Caldera Resurgence quads, Iron Trials quads, or Rebirth Resurgence quads or Iron Trials quads. So obviously, 4 modes there. One of those is live every day, Monday through Thursday. And then come Friday, we end up getting our sort of weekend update, which is like the true main playlist update for the week, if you will. And this, of course, is taking place on September 9th to close out the week. And curiously enough, at least according to the playlist preview chart that we have via Raven's patch notes, this is the last update we have until the Season 5 Reloaded update, but we don't know when exactly that's going to be happening. We'll talk more on that here in just a moment. But as far as this week's sort of main update goes, on the 9th, we're going to end up seeing Operation Last Call quads. We got Battle Royale, solos, duos, trios, and quads. We're going to have Fortune's Keep Resurgence, solos, duos, trios, and quads, and then just Rebirth Island Resurgence quads. So this one, a little bit more basic than the last couple of weekend updates. It's pretty much just our main playlist minus plunder quads and add in resurgence quads for Rebirth. So really nothing too crazy going on for this weekend's playlist update. But like I said, it does seem like this week could be full of some surprises depending on how exactly things play out. Real quick though, before we continue on with what's going on this week, if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, because every day I got you covered with the latest news, updates, loadouts, tips, everything going on in COD. You can guarantee it's going to be right here, so feel free to turn on those post notifications. You'll always know whenever I post a new video. And if you enjoyed this one, let me know by dropping a like on it. Let's aim for 2,000 likes on this. Would be seriously appreciated if we could hit that. But let's briefly jump over to the Trello board here as far as what previews we might see for issues being worked on or anything like that. Really, Trello board has not been updated too much since the launch of the season. We still have our main 2 issues of private matches still being investigated, so those are currently disabled. Then also the gulag audio basically being non-existent. There is no explosive audio, gunfire audio sometimes can disappear, so they're still working on those. The main thing going on right now via the Trello board though is our Max XP event. This kicked off last week and is lasting through Thursday this week through September 8th. And this of course includes double rank XP, double weapon XP, double battle pass XP, double operator XP, and also over in Vanguard some double clan XP as well. So if you're trying to rank up your new Season 5 weapons, you want to get your level up, maybe fly through some tiers a little bit quicker, this week is a prime time to jump on and grind out some matches. Now this week does actually bring us a brand new free bundle pack in game for anyone who's got Amazon Prime. There is a brand new Prime pack now available for all players. Doesn't matter if you're on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, so long as you do have an Amazon Prime gaming account and you link that to your Activision ID, you can end up taking advantage of this bundle. And this one is all World Series of Warzone themed. Of course, we got the World Series of Warzone going on, and this one honestly has quite a bit of content. You end up getting a new legendary operator skin. You get 2 blueprints, the Beach Reaper, and then also the legendary Tropics blueprints. So both of those honestly looking pretty cool if I do say so myself. You get a couple of new emblems, a few calling cards as well. There's actually 4 calling cards included in the pack. You get a new emblem, or actually a couple of new emblems. You get a World Series of Warzone war track for your vehicles. And then personally, what I find to be incredibly valuable, you get an hour of double weapon XP and then also an hour of double rank XP as well. So definitely one of the more I guess full content bundles, if you will. Normally it's like 1 operator skin, 1 blueprint, 1 emblem, 1 calling card. For this one, you get quite a bit of stuff, and it is entirely free, again, if you do have an Amazon Prime account linked to your Call of Duty account. If you're not sure how to do that, they do explain it on the gaming.amazon.com website, so just follow those instructions and you can take advantage of that. Now, of course, in game, we also have the whole heroes versus villains event going on right now, which is one of the more interesting things we have right now in terms of the timing of everything. And again, we'll go into detail here momentarily, but through tomorrow, actually, there is a little mini update going on for the heroes versus villains event. Raven tweeted out over the weekend saying the villains have taken an early lead, but the hero fight back begins through Tuesday. All hero tokens and bomb defusals are worth double in the community challenge, so jump in and help Isabella get back into the fight and push the villains back. So they are basically trying to even this out. Everyone's choosing the villain tokens because I think some players are under the impression that if the villains win, they're going to blow up Caldera and remove the map. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I guess in theory, if the villains were to win, maybe they take Caldera out and bring Verdansk back, but I think they would promote that a little bit more. And if they did, it'd be like a majority 90-10 in terms of percentage of the villains versus the heroes, because everyone wants Verdansk back, right? So I don't think that's the case. I think it's just sort of a fun thing to experience in game and take part in. I don't think it's going to have any actual real implications on whether or not Caldera stays or goes. Just keep that in mind. But also, the event is currently set to end on Wednesday the 14th, and usually when we have these seasonal events or half-season events, when they come to a close, that's when the reloaded updates usually happen, which would mean that the reloaded update would be happening on the 14th. However, on the 15th, we've got Call of Duty next. On the 16th, we have the Modern Warfare 2 beta. I would be very surprised if we ended up seeing the reloaded update drop the same week or basically same few days as those major events, as to not overshadow anything there one way or the other. So I'm really confused at the timing of Season 5 Reloaded, because also we don't have any more playlist previews. Again, usually when those playlist previews run out, that's when the Reloaded update will happen, is the next Wednesday for that calendar month, right? So I'm not really too sure what's going on there. They really haven't communicated anything, so perhaps Season 5 Reloaded is coming up next week on the 14th. It could also, though, be the 21st or even the 28th. We have no confirmed date. Hopefully, Raven gives us some detailed breakdowns as to what's going on there. And if they do, you guys already know I'm going to be covering that here on the channel, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, very confusing times as far as the seasonal stuff goes for Warzone, and I guess Vanguard here as well. The last thing I do want to briefly talk about, though, is of course with Call of Duty Next coming up next week, a week from this Thursday actually, we could very well see potentially our final intel drop before the event happens. Infinity Ward has been releasing these intel drops almost weekly. We didn't see one last week, so I'm thinking maybe we do get one this week. Hopefully we do. We've seen things regarding map design. We've seen things regarding characters. I'm hoping that maybe we get some information on either some more maps available for the beta, or potentially even some weapon info, whether it be related to the gunsmith or some confirmed guns. It would be cool to see either of those. And of course, I'll be keeping my eyes out. If anything drops, I got you guys covered. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if we get some information on Call of Duty Next. We're still unaware as far as the streaming platforms go for that, whether or not it's going to take place right at 10 a.m. Pacific like usual COD updates, or if it's going to have a specific time. Anything going on there, we don't really have exact specific details on yet, so we should see an announcement for that at some point here in the next week or so, with that not too far off on the horizon. But that being said, that is essentially everything we know about this week's update and sort of what to expect elsewhere as well. That's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you are new to the channel, or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with the latest news, updates, loadouts, tips, and everything else going on in COD. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. And the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.